We have seen a lot of, frankly, cutting corners when it comes to cybersecurity. One of the ways that I see it is a business or an organization will choose kind of that one-man band IT provider, or they've, stayed with this, one-man band for a long period of time and haven't really evolved into, what's needed for cybersecurity. And listen, I have nothing wrong with the person of a one-man band IT shop. It's not so much them as the unfortunate then circumstances of what their business then entails. They are one person without a lot of budget or a lot of time. And those are two things that are very much required when it comes to cybersecurity protections. The amount of money that we've invested, not only in the tools and the layers and different vendors, and that's to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we continue to spend that on an annual basis, but also the time and engineering power to ensure that those things are deployed to all customers, to ensure that they're kept up to date, and to ensure that, again, we're doing these things correctly. There is a ton of time and resources, time and money, people and money, that is required when it comes to cybersecurity. And you just simply cannot do that as a one-man band IT provider. And then the other way that we've seen, organizations cut corners is just frankly not spending enough money on these layers, right? And not trusting the judgment and the recommendation of their IT provider. There's a lot of ways to save money in business. There's a lot of ways to be more efficient. And then there's a lot of ways to cut corners and to do things in such a fashion that could really, that do really open up the risk involved. And, it is hugely important for every business to focus on their profitability and their bottom line, right? Without profits, without cash, a business will not exist. It's no different than the blood in our human bodies. Without it, we don't exist. And so profit is hugely important. But without a functioning business, with a business that's been held for ransom or down for days or locked out of all of their files, right? Profitability is frankly not going to matter because that business is not going to exist. It's going to cease to exist. And so there is, just a simple fact of loss control or risk mitigation when it comes to cybersecurity. And you've got to invest the dollars now and put the protections in place to ensure that you have a viable operating business tomorrow when it comes to cybersecurity. So I just think that unfortunately, there's a lot of ways to cut corners when it comes to cyber, and none of them are frankly going to lead to a good place. The ability of hackers and the bad guys and these cyber risks and ransomware to take out a business are just too high to not spend the money to ensure that you're protected.